Hello traders, good morning. Welcome back to Nathan Trading Academy. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. In today's market outlook, we will analyze global markets and Fed RBI developments, what is happening in the crude oil, and what is the status of USD INR, India VIX, and FIIDI, what they are doing. Then we'll look into again Nifty 50, Bank Nifty, Sensex, and GIFT Nifty. And along with that, we also see option chain analysis. And finally, our trading strategy for Monday, that is today, 22nd June 2026. So let's get started. So if you see that global market outlook, so global market continues to focus on the future interest rate path of the US Federal Reserve. Any hawkish commentary from Fed official can create short-term volatility across global equity markets. Investors should also monitor crude oil prices and forex currency, particularly USD INR movement and US futures, and what are the performance of the Asian market and any major geopolitical developments should make a note of them. At present, there are no signs of panic in global markets. And coming to crude oil remains one of the key variables for Indian markets. A rise in crude prices can create pressure on inflation and increase import costs for India. And stable or declining crude prices remains supportive for equity markets. Similarly, USD INR, that is stable USD INR, strengthens investors' confidence and supports foreign inflows into Indian equities. As you see, India VIX analysis, particularly what is happening in India VIX, in this, if we observe that, so India VIX closed near 190, 12.97, that you can see here, 12.97. Let me pick up. So this is the 12.97 on both the daily and intraday charts. Both the daily and intraday charts. VIX remains within a low volatility range. Important VIX levels, as you see here, like 13.64 and 13.22, they're considered as like a resistance, and 12.07 and 11.99, which are considered as like a support. As long as India VIX remains below 13.64, market participants are not expecting major downside risk. So this is a positive signal for the bulls. Now coming to FII DII activity, what exactly they are doing. So uh, let me pull up that. Okay, so here FII DII data. If you see here FII DII data, now NSE capital market segments, in the NSE capital market segments, here, right, FI PIDI trading activity in NSE capital market. So FI and FPIs on 19th June, they bought almost 30,303 crores value, and they sold at 25,939 crore. So if you see the net value, that is net buying, which is going to be 4,363 crores. And in NSE capital market, what is DIs are doing? So there is DI buy value on 19th June, which will be like 16,902 crores, and sell value, which will be 17,823 21.3 crores, and overall net selling, that is 918 crores. Combined, NSE multiple across the multiple exchanges, that is NSE, BSE, and MSCI. If you see that FI and PI on 19th June, so they sold at like 31,442 crores, and sell value will be 26,583 crores. So overall net buying, which is going to be 4,859. So this is the net buying. And what about the overall DIIs they did on 19th June, which will be 18,020 crores they've bought, and 19,180 crores they've sold it. Okay. That is like a net selling, means DIS sold it, net selling will be 1,159 crores. So what exactly does mean? What does this mean? So this is very strong positive signal for bulls. So foreign institutional investors have aggressively accumulated Indian equities, nearly 4,859 crore of net buying, which indicates confidence in the current market structure. Okay, current market structure. Even though domestic institutional investors booked some profits, right? The overall institutional participation remains positive. So this supports our bullish outlook for today. Um, Coming to Nifty 50 analysis, let me go back to the chart. So this is the Nifty 50 analysis. If you see, so the daily chart analysis, Nifty continues to maintain a bullish structure. Uh, if you observe the key points, higher highs it is making, like the market structure. Though it broke out, but a corrective way, if you draw this is going to be like this in the longer run. Let me draw clearly how it is going to be like a higher high. So suppose if I draw this in this way, this is one, and like this. Okay, so this is how the higher highs and higher lows are intact, and the strong recovery which had happened on last trading session, that is 19th June, that 23,070. Okay, so that is 23,070. It is the strong recovery point, and trading comfortably above psychological level, that is 20,000, 24,000 level, and momentum remains with the buyers. The key the levels, if you see in the key Nifty levels, in this case, I'm using a 15-minute chart. So 24,047, this is the one. Okay, so and 24,189, 189, and further 24. 250 and 24 300 and 24,480, which is going to be the key resistances, and support, which will be again 24,000 is the again support, and 23,950 which will be the support, and 23,902, that is current the last trading session low, and 23,800, which are going to be the major Nifty levels. And if you see intraday structure, the current day high, that is 24,047, and current day low 23,902. So the market closed near the upper portion of the day's range, suggesting buyers remain in active. So coming to like Nifty option chain, what is its outlook on Nifty option chain? Let me pull up. Okay, this is the Nifty option chain. Uh, if you see at the ATM price, 24,000 PE, which will be like almost 1,45,100, and 24,050, which will be like 32,196. So which these two, even 24,100 or like 23,900 PE, which is going to act as like a major supports. And strong call writing, if you see 24,200 24,200, which will be like a 1,25,085, and 24,300, which is again 1,07,772, and 24,500, 1,55,012. So these levels are likely to act as a resistance. So expected Nifty range, which is going to be 24,000 to 24,300. Okay, this is the expected range. And Bank Nifty, let us see how the Bank Nifty, which is going to be. What are the key levels for the Bank Nifty? In this case, Bank Nifty continues to lead the market. The daily chart, the trend remains strongly bullish, and the intraday chart, as it is a 15 minutes chart. So the higher highs and higher lows is intact, and the strong banking participation is there, and supportively positioned at 57,500. Okay, this is the important level, 57,500. So resistance, if you observe that 57,800, this is 57,804, and 58,021, and 58,200 and 58,500 are going to be the major resistances, and 58,583 and 57,465 and 57,250 and 57,000 are going to be the major support. So today's current day high, that is 57,805, and current day's low 57,465 are going to be the as we see that it is a sharply recovered from intraday low, indicating strong buying interest. So coming to like a Bank Nifty option chain, where exactly the participation is there in the Bank Nifty. So let me show that in Bank Nifty. Uh, this is the option chain. In this case, like 57,500 is going to major participation. If we see 57,000, that is 26,491, and 57,000 PE. So 57,000 PE, which is like a 27,000 OI, which is there, and call resistance at the which will be like a 58,000, almost like 42,000, which is there, 41,000 OI participation, which is very high, which is going to act as a very strong support, and 58,500, which will be like a 16,644. So the expected range for this is 57,500 to 58,500. Okay, so the coming to like Sensex, this is the about Bank Nifty. I'm just giving you outlook how the today's market, which is going to be there as a part of our daily video. Sensex, which is continues to show strength. When we see here 77,492, that was like a previous day, that is day minus one high, trading sessions high, that is 77,492, and 77,700 is going to act as like a resistance, and finally 78,000, which is going to act as a resistance. Now coming to support, 76,900, that is the last trading session day, which will be like support may act. 76,470 again, which is one of the support, and then further down, which will be 76,000 is going to be the another support. So the broader market trend remains positive as long as Sensex holds 76,470. Okay, so as long as price above this level, the more broader market, which is indicating that they're bullish in nature. Now, coming to Gift Nifty analysis, what exactly happened in the Gift Nifty, because that is going to tell us today's market behavior. So, this is the Gift Nifty last trading session. So now, which was traded like resistance, if you see 24,134 and 24,204, and which is closed near about 24,117. So these are the major resistances and support, which will be there 23,970 and 23,934. So it's comfortably holding about 24,000. Okay, comfortably holding about 24,000 and supporting that possibility of a flat to positive opening. Okay, so to our Nifty, Indian Nifty market, which is going to open based on this flat to positive opening today. Primarily, stocks to watch. If you see like HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, because banking sectors probably may have a good move today, SBI and Axis Bank. Uh, and heavyweights, particularly Reliance Industries and Lawson and Tubro, are going to play major movement in the market. So you can keep watching the market. So today, as explained, like trading plan for this today, like bullish scenario on Nifty, if you see 2405. Okay, so let me open that Nifty chart so that you can mark your levels. 2405, that is going to be current last traded session, is going to act as a support. If price opens here, then it may tend to move in this way. And 24,100 is going to act as a one resistance, and 24,189, which is another resistance. And further, if it moves 24,250 and 24,300 is going to be the major level. And that is the trading scenario. And bullish, if you see price when it comes down like 23,900, then target will be 23,850 and 23,780 and 23,700 are going to be the downside levels. So final market, if we see, summarize this: Nifty about 24,000, Bank Nifty about 57,500, strong FI buying, that is almost for near about 4,800 crores, right? That is 4,859 crores. And India VIX, which is below 13, and a strong put writing at 24,000 is happening. That indicates positive sign, and banking sector leading the rally, and no major sign of the fear in the market. So probability for today is bullish 70% of the bullish, and 20% which is going to be the sideways, and 10% probable downside. So as I said, trading range which is going to be 24,000 to 24,300. Those who are writing option writers, you can use these levels. And the primarily buy on dips strategy to be followed as long as Nifty remains above 24,000 and Bank Nifty remains above 57,500. So overall market structure remain constructive. So avoid aggressive short positions unless key support levels are broken decisively. So my dear traders, if you found this analysis useful, please like, share, and subscribe to Nathan Trading Academy. Comment below with your market view for um, uh, tomorrow. So, or after the market hours. Trade safe, follow strict risk management, and remember, capital production comes first priority and profit comes next. So, thank you for watching. Jai Hind and happy profitable trading. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.